I'm back. It's been a minute, like I always say. But for all, I was on YouTube yesterday and I was like, I haven't uploaded in 4 months. Like, I don't know where the time went. I know the holidays came and went, New Year's came and went. And then life has just been super busy. My husband's been in and out of town for work, so I'm just over here solo parenting with a 19-month-old is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. And I will tell you, my son is a amazing sleeper. He is a great eater. So like, I'm not gonna complain because he is actually a really, really good baby. I hear horror stories of just kids that don't sleep, kids that don't eat, and just very blessed that he does those things. He obviously he's a 18, 19-month-old, so he is just all over the place. So I'm just tired. Once I put him in bed, I'm like, shower, I'm going to bed too. But I had a little bit of time. It's the weekend, and I got to go out and go to Goodwill, which has been a luxury, to be honest, being able to get out of the house without a child. So I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of my favorite hauls in a while. I've been going maybe like once a month and I just haven't been finding anything. I really do feel like I'm gonna get on a tangent again, but I really do feel like the thrift stores are just like everyone's shopping there. And I get it, like in this economy, I understand that it's hard out here and a lot of people are resorting to like secondhand shopping at Facebook Marketplace and all these things. So, but I can tell a lot of it is resellers. And listen, get your bag right, but like it's unfortunate, you know. I mean, I can tell carts that are like either resellers where they're like taking pictures to sell on Amazon, or I can see like really like curated carts where I'm like, maybe they have like a really great aesthetic in their home, or maybe they have their own thrift store, which is like a dream of mine. I would love to have my own thrift store to showcase all my finds and like give, because it takes a lot of it does take time, and I will say a little bit of skill, not that to toot my own horn, but I do think that it is hard to find good items at the thrift store and it can take a long time to source it. So I would love to, maybe one day, maybe when I retire, or I'm praying when my husband retires that I can also retire, when he retires from the military, that we can just like travel the world and I can just have, I don't know, online thrift store or something. Anywho, but my son's taking a nap right now, so I had a little bit of time to sit down and film this. So it might be a little bit of a quickie just because I don't know when he's gonna wake up. He's been napping really, really well. The past couple weekends, he slept for almost 3 hours yesterday, and it's about an hour and a half in right now. So I'm like, I might have an hour, I might have 30 minutes, I don't know, but I got some good stuff, like some really good stuff that I'm like really, really excited for. So I'm excited to show you. I'll start with what you can already see over here. I got some wall art. So the first one is this really, really beautiful, just like floral picture. I love that it's like this blue. I feel like that like baby blue is coming back a little bit. As you can tell, sorry, these pillows are probably bothering you guys, but my dogs were just on the couch, so excuse them. But as you can tell, my house is like super earthy. Greens and browns and grays and tans, and I mean, behind this camera, it's a bunch of children's toys. I mean, put away nice wicker baskets, but I'm not one of those like beige moms where my kids can't have color or can't play with anything colorful. Like my son loves monster trucks right now. That's his jam. So he has every color monster truck in the world right now. So although my house is very like earthy, my son still has like normal kids toys. Okay, I'm not that insane. I think it's crazy the things that I've seen online where parents are just letting their kids play with beige toys. I'm like, that's actually like hindering their learning, but that's near here or there. But I thought this was really pretty, this blue. I think I might put this in our bathroom upstairs. Probably is what I'm thinking, but really, really pretty. I love that. This is another really cool one that I found. I have an idea where I want this to go. I have like a long, like I think by my window actually, right back there. I think I'm gonna hang this because I want to make like a cute little corner with like pictures and stuff. But I thought this, like, it's super long, but it's really, really cool looking. It just reminds me of, I mean, it's super old timey. It looks like there's like knights and stuff, but it reminds me of some of the architecture back home where I'm from. I'm from like a small town in Pennsylvania. You might have heard of it. It's called Lancaster. Everyone thinks that only Amish people live there, but that's not the truth. There are a lot of Amish people there, but not all Amish people live in Lancaster. But this reminds me of some of like the downtown architecture. There's a very, very beautiful downtown in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and it really reminded me of some of the buildings that are down in downtown Lancaster. So it reminded me of home a little bit. So I love this. This will be hung up very soon. And it's kind of heavy too. There is an artist on here. I can't really make out who it is, and it is numbered. So it might be something. I didn't look up who the artist was or anything like that. I might do that later and see. But I don't know, maybe it's actually worth something. I'm not that type of person. I do see people like going in, they're looking for art, they're looking up the artist, seeing if it's worth stuff. I never find out until I get it home. Like for example, I think I've said it before, but there's a art piece up in our loft, and I bought it, and I think maybe a day or two later when I had my husband hang it, I was like, oh, I should probably look at the artist. You never know. And it's worth like $1,200, and I'm pretty sure I paid less than $10 for it. So that was awesome. That painting back there actually is like, it's really big. That is a hand, like not from actual artist. I can't find who that artist is. I don't really care. I just love the painting. But maybe one day I'm gonna find my Antique Roadshow. That's my goal, is to randomly stumble upon this like beautiful treasure and then not find out until like I get home, maybe like a year later, and I'm like, oh, I can retire. Just live my dreams. Onto picture frames. You know, I love a picture frame. I have, funny thing, I have a wall back there in my kitchen, and I'm starting to like hang random like pictures of our family, of just like cool things that I find you could just hang on a wall. And I started adding more when my husband was out of town, and he's like, what are you doing to this wall? Like, cause I've added more since he's seen it last. And I'm like, don't you love it? And he's like, it reminds me of like, you know, like old people's houses with just a bunch of stuff on the wall. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm going for. I said, thank you. My vision is coming alive. So I thought it was hilarious because he literally described exactly my vision of what I would look for. I want this house to have character. It's a new build home. So like everything that I find is pretty intentional to make it feel like it's a little bit older and a little more lived in. So he definitely got the vibe. So it made me so happy. He was like, it just looks like an old person's house. I'm like, yes. I'm really channeling my inner, my nanny. I think she has the best house in the entire world. And I'm going for my nanny's home vibe in my home. So I'm glad my husband is seeing the vision. And he doesn't care, he loves it. Okay, so picture frames. Also, I feel like their picture frames have gone up $1 because I'm used to their picture frames mostly being $3.99 and not $4.99. I'm not gonna complain. That's still a really great price. If you go to Home Goods, if you go to Target, even if you go to Walmart, their picture frames are at least $5, $6, $7, and they're plastic. Like most of these, now this one's plastic, but most of the frames that I have are not plastic, like the next one, but this one was $4.99. Oh, I forgot to tell the price of the pictures. The blue picture was $5, $4.99, and then the long painting was $6.99, so $7. So really, really good. This frame was also $4.99, but this one's really, really pretty. I just love all the different textures. And I think all together, I'll hold them up after. I think they all look really pretty. This one is really pretty. This one's metal. And this one's also $4.99. I thought this one was super cool. Like, I think it's really, really pretty. It's super old. This one was $3.99. So, which I think this metal one, I would have paid probably $5.99 for this, to be honest, but $3.99. This one also really cute, $3.99. So I don't understand why some are $3.99 and some are $4.99. Cause like these are the same size, and it's $1 difference, which is kind of annoying. But I also think the color of the day might have been blue, so I think I actually got this half off, if I'm not mistaken. And then I found this. This is so cool. I don't know who this is, but I thought this was really cool. You can either use it as a picture frame, or it even has you can hang it, which I might actually put this on my wall. I'm a little scared because this is a little bit heavier, but this one was $3.99, but it's the ABCs of life. So like it says like A, accept differences, B is be kind, C, count your blessings, D is dream, E is express thanks, F is forgive, G, give freely, H, harm no one, I, imagine more. Like, this is so cute to me. I've never seen anything like this. Like S, seek wisdom, V, value truth, U, understand. Like, and nurture hope. Like, O, open your mind. Like, come, I think this is the cutest thing ever. And I've never seen anything like this, so I had to get it. It looks like it was, someone might have made it. It looks like in 2005. Copyright 2005, so almost 20 years ago. Dude, I was watching a video on YouTube the other day. I can't remember who it was. One of the commentary people I listened to. And she was like, yeah, there was an article from 2016, and like in my brain, I'm like, oh yeah, that was like a couple years ago. Like, that's a super reliable source. And then she's like, 10 years ago, I said, like, it took my breath away. Like, 2016 was 10 years ago is actually insane. Like, I don't know where time is going, but it needs to like slow down a little bit. Like, to be completely honest, it's scaring me. But to see the vision, if you put all of these picture frames like together, like they look really, really pretty all together. It's like in a little collage moment. Like, come on, pretty, right? So those are my picture frames that I found. I want to go into, I guess I'll do more like the wood stuff. Yeah. This I found and I was obsessed. How cute is this? I feel like I've seen these on, like when people find these on like Instagram Reels, like it's all just thrift stuff. But this is like an old school, and I was thinking actually about putting this in our either our bathroom or maybe one of our guest bathrooms, and putting like the toilet paper in it. Like, wouldn't that be such a cute little toilet paper holder? If you have any other ideas, let me know, but I think that would be a super cute little toilet paper, or like a toiletry, like full towels, like really cute in here for when our guests come. I thought this was super, super cute, so I love it, and it's real wood, it's super light. This, I have been on the hunt for a shelf, like a wall shelf, just to create some like different type of like levels and stuff in our home, and to just put some things on it. And I found this. It's literally exactly what I have been searching for in my brain, but I could never find it. And as soon as I found this, I said, please and thank you. It's metal, so it's really nice, and like real wood. It looks like it's glossed over wood. So it's a little bit heavier, but it's so, so beautiful. And I think it's gonna add a lot of charm where I put her. I'm pretty sure I have a idea. It's either gonna be in that corner over there behind like my son's little toy corner, or I'm gonna put some cute stuff on it, or I'm gonna put it in our bathroom upstairs and put some like cute little pictures or greenery or just something to. Our bathroom is just so cold because it's like white and it's like marble tiling, and I'm really trying to like warm it up in there. So I think that this would do that, and I have like a little like greenery with like it flowing off the side and whatever. So I thought this was super, super cute. This is only $5.99. Oh, this was $3.99. I don't know if I said that, but I think it's so cute. Okay, this might be one of my favorite things I've ever found. I don't know if it's being dramatic, but it made me smile so hard. So what I love to do, I'm gonna tell you guys my little thrifting secret. What I love to do is I always start in the home section. I start with like the wooden area. I start with the picture frames. I'm typically in there for a good hour, hour and a half. I take my time, okay? And I usually start there. Then, and like peruse to like the bigger, if there's any like furniture items that I might wanna get, cause you gotta snag those up, take it to the front so no one gets it, okay? So that's usually where I start. Then I go to like the clothes and I'll start to like linger over there. I always look for my son's clothes because listen, I'm not buying him new clothes from Target or Walmart or wherever. Kids' clothes are expensive and he gets stains on them all the time at school. They're painting, they're eating, they're doing all the things. I'm not spending $10 on a kid's t-shirt that he's probably gonna wear 3 times because it's gonna be stained and look nasty. So he gets all his clothes from Goodwill. Sometimes I will get like the little shorts, like the terry shorts from Target or Walmart, just because they're usually only $4 and I get them like 3 of each color, and that's his summer shorts. But all of his like actual like khaki shorts or t-shirts or whatever, it's at Goodwill. It is, they're $1.99 and I don't care if it gets dirty the next day because it was only $1.99. Anyway, then I go back and I'll do like one let up, because you know they're constantly filling while you're walking around, so you gotta like do a couple laps, okay, within like 10-15 minutes of each other. I found this on my second lap, and I think once you guys find it, I might be hyping this up a little bit too much, but I think it is so freaking cute, and it made me smile so hard when I saw it, and the fact that it's a set and all of them are there made me so excited. You guys, they're coasters. They're freaking coasters and they're apples. Tell me this isn't the cutest thing you might have ever seen in your whole life. Like, they're huge coasters. Like, they're almost as big as my head. I was so happy when I found this. Like, and I was like, oh, it has to be missing one, because I kind of spotted it. And I was like, what is that? I definitely didn't see that my first lap around. And I think it was like sitting like this. I was like, I don't know what that could be. And it had a thing around it, obviously. To make sure that nothing gets lost in the sauce on the shelves. And when I pulled it out and I saw that it's an apple coaster, I almost lost my mind. I thought, like, come on. I think it's so cute. Like, how cute is this? Like, the fact that it's like shaped like apple and it's wood. Like, it smells like, you know what? These were Miss Honey's from Miss Hilda. These were Miss Honey's coasters. It smells so good. They smell like wood. And I really do feel like this might have been Miss Honey's and Miss Hilda. I'm pretty sure these were her coasters. And I'm gonna believe that. And now they're mine. These were $4.99. I love these so much. I don't know why they make me so happy, but I love them. Like, I really do love them. This might be one of my favorite things I've ever thrifted. Ever. I don't know. Okay, maybe I should save that for last, because now everything else is like not even that serious. But this I loved too. These are really expensive when I've seen them out at, again, the usual places, the Targets, the Walmarts, the Home Goods. This is only $3.99, and this is a thick piece of glass. But how beautiful is this? Like, as a decorative piece to put like a candle or whatever on it. I think it is so beautiful. I'm thinking about putting this probably in my kitchen by the what is it called? The sink. Just because it's easier. This will be easy to clean down, but I have like the plant stuff over there, and I think this might be like really cute to add some like texture. But like, it's big, and it's only $3.99 for this glass. Yeah, that's another good thing to find at Goodwill is glassware. Glassware is so expensive, and Goodwill usually has it for pretty inexpensive. Like, I think $3.99 for that is insane. I'm positive you would go to Target or not even Target. I feel like Target doesn't really sell stuff like that. Like, yes, a little bit, maybe in like the threshold section, but like I'm thinking Home Goods, like this is like a beefy plate. That would have been probably like $20 because Home Goods, I'm sorry, I don't know how y'all do Home Goods. It's so expensive to me. Okay, I'm gonna go into some greenery and then I'll end with those. This was, I thought, super cute. It's only $3.99, and I think like this could be something you put like on a shelf like this and do a little moment, right? I was either thinking about putting this somewhere in my house or taking this to work and putting it on my desk. I think it's really cute and add a little bit of just like shape and color to my office. So this might go to work tomorrow. I'm not sure, but it's super cute. This, speaking of Target, this is actually from Target, but it was at Goodwill. And this is the Studio McGee collection. So I used to work at Target for about 5 years. So the Studio McGee collection is very overpriced, I think, for the quality, to be completely honest. I would only get that stuff if it's on clearance. Like, that's the only time it's worth it, was when I mark it down. And a lot of it ends up at Goodwill and Salvation Army anyway, because when they mark it down, they'll send it there if it doesn't sell. So this I found, which I thought was really, really pretty. This is original. You can see the original price is $20. It's $20, and I got it for $5.99. So I thought this is really, really pretty. Super pretty, right? It's a really good color. Obviously you can see it matches the aesthetic, but this moss is like super, super, super green, really earthy. So love her. My last thing, which I think is amazing, and I think that this is another great reason to go to just telling you guys all my secrets, but I'm here to share the wealth. Okay, look at this. Like, look at all of these. Look at all these different, and it's all taped up, but like you can make so many different arrangements from these. So I have one on my, right now I have fresh flowers. Right now I have fresh flowers, but I took on my dining room table, but typically I have like an arrangement, and I just, by the season, I'll just put different colors in, and like fall, but like more of the browns and the orange and whatever, and then probably like for summer I'll put like some of these white flowers, but this is the whole bundle, and I got this for $6.99. So if you go to Michael's, if you go to that's the one I can think of that's near me that has something like this would be a lot of money. Like maybe 2 of these stems would be $6, and that's putting it very nicely. Like this might actually be $6, like this one thing. I know also Walmart sells arrangements, but I always get my floral arrangements like these. I always nab them if I am at Goodwill and I find them. I think these are such a good deal and a steal if you find them. Okay, I'm down to my final 2 things. My last 2 finds are pillows. I was looking for pillows for my entry little bench, and I thought this was super cute. I love that this is actually, you could take it off. So a lot easier to wash, which I love. These are definitely gonna get washed before I put them out of my home. But I thought this was super cute. I've seen this, like Isaac Mizrahi. I know they do sell this, I believe, at Home Goods, and maybe sometimes Ross sometimes has them. Sorry, my dogs are walking around the back. But I thought this was super cute. I know also, I feel like Target might have did a collab with him, but I loved this pillow. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to get it. And then this is another one that I thought was really, really pretty as well. I think these 2 together, like stacked on the little thing, were like really, really cute to me. So I found these 2. I just have to wash them first before I put them out, but I thought that those were gorge. That's all I got. That is the end. We made it. But I think this is probably one of my favorite finds. I forgot if I said how much these were. $3.99. And $3.99. So they're both $3.99. And pillows are expensive. Throw pillows. So I've been looking on, just the usuals, Amazon, even Target. I was doing Target online because sometimes they'll do like 40% off pillows and things like that, which is like a little bit more realistic. I know, like a pillow like this, like a big boy would have been like $25-$30. Even the small ones, like I was just looking for like a small, just a small rectangle one, and they were starting at $20. $20 for a small decorative pillow is insane. I will say my pillows that I like to do, I just like to get the pillow covers now. So I just got like actual like plain pillows on Amazon, and then I'll change out the colors of the pillows depending on the season. So like I'll do like Christmas colors during Christmas. These are my everyday ones, these green ones. But now I might just start looking for like the pillows at Goodwill, because pillows are out of control now. Okay, I think I need to stop filming because my dogs are gonna start going a little crazy. Lila! And I know how annoying that could be in videos when your dogs are click-clacking around. But this was me coming back. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this was one of my favorites, and I hope to see you soon. I'm trying, you guys. I'm really trying my best. I want to do the TikTok things, but like, I don't know how to do TikTok. I really don't. I feel like a true millennial on TikTok, not knowing what is going on. So, all right, you guys are out of control. Like, can you just sit down for 5 seconds, please? They're not going to. Okay, I gotta end this video because my dogs want to play now. And I'm gonna let them get some energy out before you guys want to come say hi? This is my Ava girl, and this is my Lila girl. Ava is 13, and Lila will be 3. We got Lila, a little quick story before I end this and stay right here. We got Lila when we thought that we were never gonna have kids. We tried to have our son for 8 years and it never happened. And then we got Lila October of 2023. And we had another dog, Stella. She has since passed just over a year ago. And we had Lila and Stella and Ava, and they were our old baby girls. And Stella was about 2 years older than Ava, so she was about 14 when she passed away. Come here, Ava. And so we were like, you know what? We need some like new fun, something exciting in our life. So we got Lila, girl. She's my crazy girl. She's our nervous girl. We rescued her too. And got her, like I said, October of 2023, and then found out I was pregnant in January of 2024. I ended up getting pregnant in December. So we think she's a little good luck charm. She helped prep us for those no sleep nights, because she was a puppy that definitely took a little bit to stop crying in the middle of the night. So she definitely prepared us for our newborn. And now I love it because now our son gets to not only have Ava, but she's getting up there, she's 13, but he'll have Lila now to grow up with, like I had my doggies. So it was a blessing that we ended up getting Lila so that our son can have his like doggie. But okay, I'm gonna play with them for a little bit before my child wakes up. But hopefully I'll see you guys really soon, and